Here, folks, I thought I'll bring you the Valentine's Day dinner just for one. Yes, some sardines, radish, tomato, feta cheese, olives, Greek-style salad with the flavor of Spanish on the Greek dipping with carrot stumps, with the Chinese wrap, housing duck and plant-based roast vegetables with pesto, garnished with tomatoes and olive oil. There we have it, less than £5 for the night. Dinner for two? No, dinner for two with the ghost. Sharon on the mirror. Anyway, people are talking about inflation, high prices in the food, energy bills going up. I thought I'll go back in time to the medieval times, in fact. After all, Valentine, if you go back to the history of Valentine Day, you know what I mean. I've got a carrot stick. If you're joyful by your own nature, always, if you're alone or with your Valentine in front of you or beside you or in your mind, you're pleased, you're happy. At the dinner table, what would you talk about? Each other's lives. Tell stories. Exaggerate stories. Tell about your past. What does it make for present time? How can you talk about the future? How would you know the future? Maybe you said you're a professor of astrophysics of the moons and the planets, and you talked about science and medical sciences and findings, anthropology, travels. Then you talk about your cars, your houses, and your swimming pools, and your luxury private jet, private villa holidays. You wasted time. You forgot to even eat. The time is slipping away. You're getting closer to the grave. What is so important is that you don't exaggerate anything. You don't use a discriminatory mind to see your partner, to build a relationship on this Valentine's Day. Instead, you should embrace. And after all, relationships are built to benefit one another. All kinds of relationships have been formed. A physical relationship, mental relationship, psychological relationship, body part relationship, political relationship, business relationship, social relationship, getting drunk. After all of these things are to enhance your life. To enhance your life, have you made yourself in a way that you're content and you're risen to a state of life, state of mind, state of body, that you don't have to wait for the 14th of February to turn in the calendar Nobody knows, no other creature knows about the 14th of... It's a human construct. For commercial reasoning, human construct. To generate money through your compulsions and your societal reflective behaviors. People are talking about the fuel bill going up for the first time, risen to the highest level ever known here in the UK. Yet people are so jolly today on this 14th. They will find money from somewhere to drive in their dream car in traffic-bound highways and motorways and on the M25 to get to their loved ones, to their Valentine. Most of them will be stuck in the traffic in the Valentine this evening before they get to the venue. I thought I'll create an ambience inside in the house on my own. Oh. Camera. On my own. And be joyful, ecstatic, exuberant. Whoever your Valentine is, it is to live a profound and an experienced life, right? To enhance your experience of life. And for that, are you joyful? Or are you miserable because you're late, your date didn't turn up, your Valentine didn't turn up, or somebody else texts whilst you were with your Valentine? Your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend or your ex-wife or ex-husband, they text you and cause you an uneasy situation in front of your new Valentine or your old Valentine or your Valentine after all. Now you are agitated, fidgety, uneasy, uncomfortable the entire dinner. Why would you put yourself in situations like that? Particularly when the inflation is up, when the energy prices are up. Why would you burn fuel driving to your Valentine's dinner? Why don't you sit and get down to the local shop and burn your fat and spend a fraction of the money? And whatever you save from it, you could probably feed the hungry stomachs that are going hungry whilst you are enjoying and living an exuberant life for yourself. Have you looked down of the empty stomachs? And have you reached out and become an extension of life to those people who are in need? What I save today can feed many stomachs as part of my ongoing solo larger vision to leave a message behind one day. Maybe when I'm no longer here, somebody else could pick and continue. It is not the money we need. It is not the chauvinistic, greedy attributions of self-narcissism we don't need. It is a conscious, gentle, sensitive nature to life that when you look around, that you recognize everyone. I don't need to be recognized for anything, but I make sure whatever I do, every step I take, I take with a gentle nature so I can recognize even a blade of grass, the very earth that I walk upon, an ant, and every life is embraced and recognized by me, to make sure that they also experience, they also live a profound life to the fullest. So on this Valentine's Day, on my own, whilst we are struggling with energy bills and food bills and inflation, I thought I'll go back in time and enjoy my dinner with great pleasure, because a candlelight is a wonderful way that we began life from our ancestors' times. It's best to remind ourselves we don't need to put lights and burn energy. We can just litter light so that we can at least see, to dip into my Greek salad. Hope you enjoy. May you have a pleasurable night and an evening and a night. After all, a minute's pleasure or 5 minutes pleasure may end you up in a lifetime pressure. That isn't going to happen to me tonight. I'll be fast asleep whilst everyone else is enjoying their very pleasures of life this evening. May you have a wonderful evening, and most of all, may you be sensible enough to get home safely so that nothing can hurt or harm you. So when you wake up tomorrow, you're sensible to know how your Valentine's Day has been. Thank you, and enjoy the company you have, and appreciate and respect and care for who they are and for what they are. Wonderful. Time to eat.